Josika's from YoChicago.com. I'm at 1920 North Springfield, far western edge of the Logan Square, kind of eastern edge of the Hermosa neighborhood. Looking at one phase of what was built as the Springfield Vue condominiums. Dolce Living. But when you look at it from a distance, your first thought is more La Vida Loca than La Vida Dolce. Or La Dolce Vita. One building was built on the corner. First floor of it's boarded up. This property, which is in an entirely industrial area, although there is an elementary school to the south, immediately to the south, and a relatively stable blue-collar neighborhood. It doesn't seem to have suffered much from the board-ups or the foreclosures that are endemic to many parts of the west and south sides of the city of Chicago. Units at 1920 North Springfield originally sold as much as $425,000 back in 2008. Those same units, 4-bedroom, 3-bath duplex-downs, resold recently for $50,000 and $53,000. There's a unit for sale for $275,500. That's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and that appears to be comparable to another unit that just recently sold for $85,000. It's one of those, what could they be thinking? Probably what they're thinking is that you only need one slow-flying pigeon to make a nice killing on this kind of a deal. The building appears to be in relatively decent shape. Some of the units appear to be occupied. But it's a bleak location. Looks like it must have been rezoned from industrial use because it's surrounded on the entire block by industrial use. I'm going to take a little bit more of a look around the neighborhood and see what else I can find. That's a sign that's pretty hard to understand. At least 3 of the meters are padlocked here. 5 of them aren't, indicating that those units may be occupied. And if we come around here, look over the fencing, we're going to see some pretty extensive graffiti on the wall over here. And the foundations for a building that was never built. This is an amazing piece of work here. A ramp down to a 2-car garage, parking area down below, or a patio area. This ramp appears like it would be very difficult to navigate and pretty tough in the wintertime. But obviously at least one car has navigated it. This is the side entrance to the corner building at the Springfield Vue, and door's obviously been smashed open, glass smashed out. There's board up, and as you look inside, there's gang graffiti and a unit that's been badly trashed out here. Looks like they've been busy stripping what could be stripped in here too. Although they've left buckets of paint. Lots of buckets of paint. There's an active street vendor scene right around the corner outside the elementary school. While I was at the 1920 building, I talked to one of the owners who told me she was very pleased with her purchase of a 4-bedroom, 3-bath duplex-down unit in the $50,000 range. She said the neighborhood was so-so. One of the neighbors told me that the gangs had been systematically taking apart the building on the corner for months. After a little research into the property records, I came away with a strong impression that this development had been a vehicle for mortgage fraud.